Just comment about the fact that you're inducted in the Pac-12 Hall of Honor and what that means to you.
Well, for me, it's more than special because I did not play in the Pac conference.
Right.
So to be the first University of Arizona athlete or coach going to the Pac-12 Hall of Honor, never have played in that conference, it's special and it's a great honor.
The fact that your coach was inducted 2 years ago, what does that mean now that you're with him? Kind of, sort of like you guys are together again?
Well, it gets you back to the point of, okay, how did basketball start in Tucson? And it started when Coach Snowden, with the direction of the president at that time, Dr. John Schaefer, and the athletic director,
right,
who was Dave Strack, they decided to hire this young assistant coach, first African American to be a head coach at a major school, major conference. And they took a risk on Coach Snowden, and he took a place that was averaging less than 1,000 in Bear Down Gym.
Right.
And as Dr. Schaefer said, my predecessor decides to build a 14,000-seat arena across the street, and we can't even put 1,000 people in a little gym next year. So I got to find somebody who can fill this place up and turn some excitement. That's what Coach Snowden did. Our class came in the second year with Herm Harris, Len Gordy, Jerome Gladney, Gary Harrison, and as somebody asked me before, so what is it about Tucson and your college experience that meant so much? I think the proof is the fact that my wife and I decided to stay there and raise our kids there and become Tucsonans.
Right. When you look back, what sticks out the most? Is it a game, an achievement, career achievement? What sticks out the most in your career at Arizona?
This might be a cliche, but after a while, the games, the records, all that is nice. It's the relationships.
Right.
It's the people that you went to battle with. So many of us were not from that area, and so we literally became family. That's what stays with you for life.
Going from Michigan to Arizona must have been like a culture shock, right?
For me, not as much as everybody else. I was born and raised in Ann Arbor, Michigan, a college town.
Right.
So a lot of similarities, just that Tucson's way bigger than what Ann Arbor is.
Right.
So I was kind of used to a college environment. Did not know anything about tacos and chimichangas and burritos or anything else. Okay, so the shock came in the food, palm trees, the weather, but again, things that you can deal with.
Right. And so when you first got there, what was it like? Any immediate second thoughts, or was it do you embrace Tucson from the beginning?
Always a second thought. Because remember now, you're 18 years old. All right, you're 2,000 miles away from home, and school starts in mid-August. Labor Day weekend, campus is empty.
Right.
And so there we all are at Graham Hall, sitting outside, crying. I want my mama. I want my mama. I mean, we're 18-year-old kids. But you think about what coaches have to do, like a Sean Miller. Your profession, your job is predicated on 18 to 21-year-old man-childs.
Right. Yeah.
That's a lot of stress.
It helped out though, probably with Eric Money there and Neil Norman coming from your area in Michigan. That must have helped out. Plus the fact you guys were so good too.
Well, Eric Korn, Jerome Gladdy, and I played on a team representing the city of Detroit in the summer of '72. But remember, Coach Snowden was the assistant coach at the University of Michigan in Ann Arbor. I knew the Snowden family when I was in middle school. So that was less of a transition. It's probably why Coach Snowden and I had the weird relationship that we did. I mean, behind his desk was this huge picture of a fox, just angry. And his daughter Stacy, who was maybe 8 or 9 at the time, writes underneath the picture, and Fred went and got it framed, Dad hollering at Bob Elliott. And that picture was right there. So every time you go to Coach Snowden's office, it was this fox screaming and looking angry, and it's this little 9-year-old type cursive handwriting, Dad hollering at Bob Elliott. That pretty much explains it all.
I never thought the fox was like that. I thought he was easygoing. Was he on you a lot? Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
But again, different kind of relationship that he and I had compared to everybody else, because he'd known me since I was a middle school kid. Yeah.
What about the 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds? What does that mean to you? You're only like one of 101 college players that have done that?
Out of the points and the rebounds, it's the rebounds that make me think, because I'm number 2 on the all-time rebound list. Number 1 is Al Fleming. For 3 years, Al and I played together. So can you imagine, like usually guys that have that many rebounds, they're the primary rebounder.
Right.
But with Al and I, how many times have we battled each other? But we were like a team. I love the fact that I was 55, he was 54. He was one of my best men at our wedding. We were a team, and it didn't matter which of us got the rebound. The rule was this: if you did not get the rebound, that meant you had to fill the lane and be the 4th guy on the break.
Right. And as you look back now, do you wish people of this generation or fans now would know how good you guys were then? You guys were like 8 minutes away from a Final Four appearance against UCLA. You were right there with them with 8 minutes to go.
And that one still bothers me because it's the Western Regional. Winner moves on to the Final Four. The game is at Pauley Pavilion because UCLA is hosting the Western Regional. And UCLA is basically playing a home game. Now, I don't want to say anything about conspiracy theories, but when you've had 10 of the last 12 national championships, it's probably why now you've got neutral sites, so nobody has a home court advantage.
But the fact that you guys were so good back then under Fred Snowden, do you think people now understand that, or you wish they would understand that more?
I think it's coming out more. I think that the book I wrote, Tucson of Basketball Town, helps some of that, because my goal there was to try to tell the story that basketball started when Dr. John Schaefer decided he needed to hire a basketball coach, and he and Coach Dave Strack, the athletic director, brought in Freddie Snowden, and they took it from where less than 1,000 people were showing up Bear Down to he's selling out Bear Down. They move across the street to McHale. They're selling out McHale. Now Gene Adelstein and Channel 11 get involved. Now all of a sudden you got a TV deal because people want to watch the game. And a lot of people, the game might have been on tape delay. A lot of people will be at the game, go back home and watch it again.
Right, and just one last question, Bob. Number 55, how much would it mean to you if Arizona retired your number?
What can I say?
I think that says it all, right?
Yep.
Let's hope it happens soon, right? Yeah. Thanks, Bob. Appreciate it. Congratulations, too, on the Hall of Fame. Thank you.